Alright, welcome to my card basement here. If you watch some of my prior videos, you'll know what's going on. So this is going to be a part one of a two-part, two different videos. So I'm going to do a crossover to Beckett along with some raw cards. So I'm doing a combination sub here, and I'm going to cross over some cards from a couple of other companies to Beckett to see just how well they grade. So this should be of some interest to some of the other people out there. Uh, I don't have any HGA in there, but I got a newer company called Jim Mint Grading that I'm going to send a bunch of their cards in to see how Beckett grades them. And I know how Jim Mint Grading grades cards already, and so I'm curious as to how they fall out as Beckett seeing them as well. I have some SGC cards that I'm sending to see how they fall out compared to Beckett. And I have a BCCG, the Beckett lower end company. I think I have a Tom Brady rookie card in there as well that I'll be sending. So I'm going to show you the cards. There's about 18 of them I'm going to send in for crossover service, and I'm sending them in as bulk. So it's like 16 bucks a piece. So sometimes I'll do this stuff just to see if my suspicions are correct, and as far as how the grading companies are out there and how well they grade. So the first card I'm sending in is a EX 2000 Kobe Bryant. As you can see, it graded a 10. All the numbers on there are 10s except for service, which is a 9.5. Now, you can't really see it, but I've got a little sticker on each one of these I have to send in, and I also have to write it on the form of what the minimum grade is I will accept from BGS to crack this case and put it in a Beckett slab. So on here, I put a minimum grade of 9. This card is pretty nice, and I actually have a Beckett one. I have one at Beckett right now in another sub. So I'm curious to see how that one comes back, because I think that card is probably as close to nice as this one is, and so I'm curious as to what grade that one will get. This card is a beautiful card. I actually broke it out myself. A little story behind that: if you go back and check out a couple of my other videos where I've cracked the cases and sent them out, that originally was graded at SGC as a 4. Now, my gut feeling is that it was graded, should have been a 9, and somebody just mislabeled it a 4, because there's no way it's a 4. A 4 usually have creases in it. This card's like brand new. So anyways, we'll go on to the next card here. We got a LeBron James rookie, also graded by GMA. It's graded a 7. I'm asking for a crossover at 7. This one also has a story behind it. This one is also in one of my prior videos, being graded by SGC, graded at a 5. Maybe it was a 5.5. And I'm like, there's no way that's a 5. I had one that graded higher through SGC that I had a visible scratch right down the center of it. This one has better centering on it, if you can tell. It's not that bad. So anyways, just kind of, this is one of the cards I might offer up for trade once in a while, and most of the people shy away from it because it's not on a PSA or a Beckett slab. I'm pretty sure that one will come back the 7. Should have been graded about an 8 anyway, but anyway, we'll go from there. So the next one I got up is a BCC. So we know this is the Beckett company, and it's a Brady rookie. And of course it says 10 or better. I'm asking for a minimum grade of 9 on it. You would think that their sister company, they would probably grade that one 9.5. Centering on it's pretty decent. Obviously, I didn't handle this card. This is exactly how I got it, so I couldn't tell you much about it. I guess I failed to mention there's several cards in this that I graded through SGC, sent to this company that I'm now sending to Beckett. And these are all in the video, on prior videos. And here comes another one. I sent this to SGC. It's the iconic Kobe LeBron card. As you can see, it's 9.5. I'm putting a minimum grade that I want as a 9. When it graded with SGC, I want to say it graded a 5, 6, or 7, and I can't remember exactly which one it is. I'd have to go back to the videos and look. But anyways, I want to say it was between 5 and 7. So another one of those cards, and I was like, there's no way that's a 5 or a 7. I actually have one of these at Beckett right now as well that I just bought some packs off of eBay and actually broke one of those out of a box. I bought like a hobby box. Well, it was a retail box, and that's the best card I got out of it was one of those, so I'm not mad about it. Next on the list, this one is a Tom Brady top Super Bowl die cut. And this thing got all 10s. This card's beautiful. I got it from somebody out of Canada, believe it or not. Minimum grade I put on that is a 9. I'd be surprised if that doesn't come back a 10. There was absolutely nothing wrong with that card, but then again, you know how that goes. Alrighty, here's another one I also sent to SGC. Sent it to Jim Mint and came back. So when this went to SGC, the second year Kobe Topps Chrome, it came back at 7.5. As you can see now, it's graded 9.5. I've requested minimum grade of 9. I can understand on this card why SGC did that. Another card that I actually got out of packs that I bought off of eBay. I bought 3 Topps Chrome packs from that year and got that card out of one of them. But before I sent it in, I didn't wipe it off, and that's why I graded a 7.5 there. So that one I can't really knock them so much for because it had some of the coating from the card behind it on the back side of it. Wiped right off, sent it in, as you can see. So we're gonna send it back out and get it in a Beckett slab, hopefully. Justin Herbert, rookie negative, a 10. On this one, I think the centering is off a hair, which I guess it's a little bit off. But anyways, asking for a minimum grade of 9.5 on that one. We'll see how that one comes back. That was one that didn't go anywhere but to GMA, or Jim Mint grading, sorry, not GMA. Here we got another one that I sent in to SGC, sent out to get regraded. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this card except the centering is off. This is a Don Mattingly rookie. If you look at it, the centering is off a hair. That's it. That has got to be one of the cleanest damn cards for an 84 Donruss I've ever seen. I actually thought it might have been fake because it was so damn clean. Got it at a card show. Anyways, send it to SGC. They graded that card a 4, I believe. And again, it's in another video. 4 or 5, something stupid like that. And again, there's no crease in it, so why would that be a 4? I'm gonna guess they were thinking 9. I put a minimum grade of 9.5 on that one because if Beckett does what they say they do, which is they can't go more than a point over the worst characteristic of a 4, that thing should grade 9.5 pretty easy. And obviously that's the iconic Mattingly rookie. Alrighty, so here's a Flair Tradition 2004. We got Manning, Rivers, and Roethlisberger. All 3 on a card. Graded 9.5. 9.5. The only thing that's let's see, 8.5 on the centering. So we'll see how that grows. I put minimum grade at 9 for that one. We'll see what that comes back as. Alrighty, here we go. A LeBron Gold Star Quest. I want to see how this one grades. So the reason I'm sending this in is I put minimum grade at 9, but I had Jim Mint Grading do 2 sets of Phenomenal Beginnings, I think is a 20 card set, so these graded. And so this one here, I have 40 other graded LeBron rookie cards by this company, and I'm very curious as to how this one comes back because they all got graded at the same time. And if that one grades out where I think it should, then I'll be golden. Alrighty, we got an Austin Matthews auto relic card of 8. Graded a 9. I think I put a minimum grade of 8.5. I know Beckett is tougher on their grading scale when it comes to relics. So anyways, we'll see where that falls out. Here we go. We have a CSG Kobe Raised a Banner Mural Camo. It's a numbered card to 25. Came in at a 9. When I sent this out for grading, I didn't know nearly what I know now about cleaning cards or any of that stuff, cleaning them off. So that could have graded a 10 for all I know, but again, I was just putting cards, sending cards out. We got several Kobe's in here. So here's another Kobe rookie scoreboard, the die cut of a 1. It's graded at a 9.5, and they're all 2 9.5s, 2 10s in that. I'm asking for a minimum of 9. Actually, not a bad card. We got another Kobe rookie here. This is another one I sent to SGC. Now you can see the centering is off on that one. So it's a 9. I asked for a 9, but there's nothing else wrong with that card, except that centering. I had to send this to SGC with a bunch of other Kobe rookies, which is why you see so many of them here. And it came back a 5. So maybe it was 5.5 on this one. I sent a bunch of Kobe's and LeBron rookies at the same time, and they came back with some effed up grades. Same thing with this Tom Brady victory rookie. It came back a 5. Maybe it was a 4.5. Graded at a 7 through them. Hoping to get it back at a 7. All the grades are 7 and 8. So 2 7s and 2 8s. I don't know why that isn't a 7.5, but I don't know. I don't label them. All right, so we've got one more Jim Matt grading. It's a Gabe Davis auto relic. All 10s on that bad boy. Beautiful card. Asked for a minimum grade of 9. And I have some more relic cards that I sent to Jim Mint. Again, like I said, I just want to see because I think Jim Mint does a great job with the cards. Alright, so we got 2 more. They're SGC. Still SGC cards. I thought both of these should have came in at 10s. But, so we got a Patrick Mahomes Illumination. 9.5. Obviously, I don't have any subgrades on it, so I can't tell you why it came in at 9.5. You know, centering. Centering's a little off on it. So, but I asked for a minimum grade of 9.5 for Beckett. And the last one is a Tom Brady Dynasty numbered card, Fractor, numbered to 50, 9.5. And I asked for a minimum grade of 9.5. And I don't know what's wrong. That card's nicer than the one I just showed you, so I have no idea what could possibly be wrong with that one. So there you go. A lot of Jim Mint grading cards that are going to go back out that have been out twice already. And so I'm doing this as a way to try to show people that some of these companies, granted you have people looking at them, but at Jim Mint grading, they use a scanner setup, so it's not a person who might be having a bad day grading your card. It's all of it scanned in, the surface, they blow it up 300 times, they can see all the surface flaws, everything with them. So it's not some guy having a bad day going, I'm not giving your Kobe rookie card a 10 because, you know, I'm trying to keep the population under control, or I just don't want you to have a card like that in your collection. You know, who knows what people do. So anyways, again, this is part 1. Hopefully within the next 3 months or so, I'll have them back and I'll do the part 2 video. I'll put them both out at the same time, so you won't have to wait for 3 months trying to remember it for those of you that actually watch these videos. Thanks again, and we'll see you from the card basement. Take care.